My ex-boyfriend and I started talking again after 2 months of being broken up. The breakup wasn't toxic, but I just wasn't having my needs met, so I left and moved states. I genuinely believe he's changed, but I told him he would have to move to where I'm at for us to be together since when we dated, I moved around for him. I'm praying about it, but I'm just not sure what to do when I get back together and when I want to get back together, and he still hasn't decided if he can move to be with me, even though he also wants us to be together. Any advice on navigating breakups and reconnecting? Well, yes, I think that obviously I'm just going to take what I have, what you've given me, but I don't think that you have to live near each other to reconnect and to be together. I think it makes it a little bit more difficult. I don't know how far you guys live, but I think that you guys can reconnect and still be intentional while living separately and kind of decide that later on, because it sounds like a really big decision to make when you don't know if it's even going to work out, if you guys are going to be together. I think try to navigate that through like FaceTimes and visiting each other and like reconnecting and trying to see if that'll work out. And then months or even years down the line, that's when you can decide to move. And I know that that may be hard, but because you said you were praying about it, I'm going to assume that you are a believer. I really believe that the Lord will guide you through when the right time for that is. I think jumping straight into moving is a lot and it can put a lot of pressure, unnecessary pressure on you guys working out, quote unquote. So I think right now, just take a baby step and start talking more and trying to see if you guys can like meet up and actually talk in depth. And with you saying it's like not a toxic relationship, it sounds like you guys were good and maybe it just wasn't right timing, but I would start with reconnecting and talk about moving later on and not put so much pressure on making that decision right now, because it sounds like you guys have a few other things to figure out before you can decide if that's the right move.